I've often said that for somebody who enjoys problem solving, parking is a very target-rich environment.
I am the parking geek.
I've dreamt about parking. It's so sad, but it's true.
It's very fitting for people who enjoy to be behind the scenes.
When everything goes well, nobody notices anything.
I consider myself behind the scenes.
On campus, we have roughly about 3,600 parking spaces and roughly about 29,000 people coming to campus daily. So that presents a challenge, especially in the beginning of the semester. You have 25,000 students, and they're all told to come to the parking office.
When we started the department, our permit sales lines for the beginning of the year were an hour and a half long.
T2 Flex is something that I had no idea what it was about 3 years ago.
You actually had to come to our office, fill out a paper application, and wait in a very long line to get a permit.
When I became informed about what it could do, then we started utilizing virtual permits, as they call it, Flexport, providing services online.
So now, with T2 Flex being online, they can actually purchase it and get it done within, I would say, 5 minutes.
Now we're doing more permits than ever, and we don't have that long line at the window where the customer's just standing in line and waiting.
We have a lot more time to manage what they're doing on the back end versus spending all of our time at the desk actually selling them. It goes through their license plate, and that works with our enforcement system.
With LPR, the difference is night and day.
We have a camera attached to the truck to scan every license plate, and it'll tell you who isn't paid. If we give them a citation, it also takes a picture of the full vehicle, because obviously we have people that will say, well, that isn't my car, that isn't my license plate, I wasn't driving that car, it was a ghost, it was my grandma.
The real joy of having that is that it's real-time data. So 2 minutes later, when that customer is calling in to complain that they got a ticket, we have the pictures already. So we're able to actually communicate with them about what's going on, and it gives us a chance to educate them.
All of that made us be a lot more efficient, that even though we reduced our payroll, our revenue went up.
We were able to get rid of a ton of paperwork when we started using Flex really heavily. Whatever they purchase is in T2 Flex under their account history.
That's the beautiful thing about T2, is having that data in one place gives us a reference point.
We love data. We use data to make many of our decisions.
When we make decisions, we have to present it to committees, and you have to justify whatever your decision's going to be. We subscribe to Pathfinder. Now we're able to present data from other universities.
Having access to that data allows us to make good decisions in how to better manage our resources and how to develop the policies that help us really support what we're trying to do.
The great part about T2 is it's more than just data, it's people. And it's not just the people at T2, it's the community that they've created around the product that they have. The T2 community lets me talk to my peers and find out how they're handling the same kind of problems. And it is a community. You get to know these people, you get to be friends with them, you get to be concerned about their problems, and they take a little concern in yours as well. Ideally, parking's invisible. People want to show up, they want to do what they came here to do, and not even have to think about it.
They come here to get education. So we want to make sure that that's the main focus, to get the education instead of worrying about parking.
And when we do it right, people don't know the amount of work that it took to get there.